What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back. It's been over a month. Happy New Year's to everybody. I'm back, ready to get on the grind. Been trying to get things in order for the channel for the new year. Still working on that. Can't wait no longer. So the show must go on. But I'm here to talk about Mikey Garcia, who yesterday released a picture, a couple of days ago, released a picture of him being much bigger and bulkier than we're accustomed to. And we know he's in preparation for the biggest fight of his career, literally and figuratively speaking, when he's going to be going up 12 pounds from lightweight 135 all the way up to welterweight 147 to challenge IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence March 16th in Dallas, Texas on Showtime, or not Showtime, on Fox pay-per-view. And Errol Spence made the comment that Mikey Garcia looks like Kangaroo Jack on steroids. I'll post a picture in the video so you can see it for yourself. But should Errol Spence be worried? Because Mikey has indeed bulked up, and we know that Mikey has an elite level skill set. And a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, a few people are giving him better than a 30% chance of winning this fight, close to 50%. You know, people I respect and who know the fight game inside out says that if Mikey could, do what he does best, it could be easy work for him, just because of his experience and, his championship pedigree, his skill set, and the confidence he has in himself going into this fight. And while I don't think that Mikey is going to win this fight, I do respect the OGs and the people I have, huge respect for in this boxing game. They know what they're talking about. So I do take that in consideration when analyzing and breaking down this fight and, doing these videos on this topic. All it takes is one punch, one bad performance, and you can find yourself on the end of a loss. And I wouldn't be overly surprised if Mikey Garcia was able to get the job done, because we all know it's pretty much simple. If he can withstand the body attack and this just the overall offensive attack from Errol Spence Jr., he can do a lot of good things. He's a very good counterpuncher. He has good power himself, although it remains to be seen how effective that power will be going up north 12 pounds, fighting a guy that probably walks around, somewhere between 160 and 170 when he's not fighting. It'll be interesting to see. But we know the things that Errol Spence lacks in. He's somewhat one-dimensional. He's vulnerable defensively, defensive liabilities. He leaves his head on a swivel. He leaves it on the center line to be tagged, as we've seen with Kell Brook and some of his fights in the past, Lamont Peterson and all these other guys he's fought thus far in his career. So we see the glaring weaknesses that he has, but, a lot of people are just dismissing that because the size difference between the two men. But I think that, Errol Spence is going about this the right way. He put a video out there saying that he could have been at the club popping bottles, at the parties with the strippers, throwing ones, this, and that. I'm paraphrasing a little bit. But instead, he getting ready. And that is what I love about Errol Spence. Say what you want, that he may have been intoxicated at the Sean Porter-Danny Garcia fight. He was a little inebriated, drinking. But like I said, he, from all accounts, he's not an alcoholic. He doesn't do this often. He doesn't excessively drink. And he's entitled to have a good time, He didn't have a fight lined up at the time. And, he out with his boys trying to enjoy New York City and he had a few beers and had some liquor and was feeling himself, having a good ass time. So I ain't mad at him about that, but I know that him being 11 weeks out, preparing for a guy who's ultra skilled but significantly smaller, lets me know everything I need to know about where his head at, where he's at mentally, and what he's focused on. He is willing to sacrifice the fun, the club appearances, the women, the this, the that, and the third to get the job done come March 16th. Because he knows he can't afford to lose to Mikey Garcia. It's just a bad look. Doesn't matter how skilled Mikey Garcia is and how great a fighter he is, you're going to always be remembered as a guy who lost to a significantly smaller guy. And yeah, Mikey started at 126, and right now he in the process of moving up to 147, but still, he started at 126, and we've seen it throughout history. Fighters, start at a lower weight class and move their way all the way up to these weight classes that you would think that they would be as effective as they was. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Henry Armstrong, Ray Robinson, just to name a few. But great fighters are great fighters regardless of weight classes. And if you got the elite level, championship level boxing pedigree and skill set, you can make some shit happen. Once you get in that ring, doesn't matter who you're facing. You're always going to have an excellent chance at pulling off the upset. And that's what Mikey Garcia feels he can do. But Errol Spence isn't cutting corners in training camp. He's taking everything 100% serious. He's focused. He's dialed in. This is a big fight for him, a big money fight for him, opportunity. This is his first pay-per-view fight. It's an opportunity for him to introduce himself to a broader, audience. It's going to be taking place, this fight, at Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys Stadium that fits 100,000+ people. So all eyes are going to be on him and Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is with Victor Conte at the Snack Gym. Demetrius Andrade is a part of that. I think Jarrell Big Baby Miller also trains and is a part of that Snack team regimen. I think Willie Monroe, who just got popped for performance-enhancing drugs, also is in line with Victor Conte and the whole Snack regimen and situation. So hopefully neither guy tests positive for any PEDs, steroids, or anything like that, because that's the last thing you need is these guys to put any more, question marks over their selves. It's one thing to be questioned about, skill set and who have you beaten and this, and that. I can deal with that. I think all fighters can deal with that. But once you knowingly or put yourself in a situation where, you test positive for a performance-enhancing drug or anything like that, people going to look at you like you're a cheater. You trying to gain the upper hand and you're not being genuine in the work you putting in. So we'll see, man. I don't think Mikey's going to win, but I think that Errol definitely should be worried, and he's preparing like a worried fighter. Not, and when I say a worried fighter, not that he's worried he's going to lose, but he's preparing like a professional fighter should be, taking every guy seriously. Doesn't matter if he's coming up from 135 to 147 or he's a lower tier 147 contender. The objective is to be a professional fighter, train hard, implement a game plan, and go execute it. Doesn't matter who you're facing, man. So I can't wait to the fight, though, because I think it's going to have some competitive moments throughout the duration of the fight. And we'll just have to see how it plays out when the fight night comes. But drop your comments in the comment section down below. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell button so you won't miss a video. I am back. Share these videos, man. Shout out to the movement and everybody that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Until next time, I am out. Peace.